It's not that difficult, but it's very hard work. If you do hard work, then you can get something done. If you do nothing, then you get nothing done. Yeah, that's all about it.
It's a pretty simple philosophy, and maybe that's why he owns a store on Old Liverpool Road after only being in Syracuse for a month. And it's that same drive and determination that has gotten him through other routes of his life as well.
I spent my 18 years of life as a refugee in Nepal, and it was not easy life over there when I used to be a refugee.
Since he was only 4 years old at the time, he doesn't remember exactly what happened and why. But his parents told him what they went through.
They forced them to leave the country and back to their country, Nepal. But that's not our country actually. But we born in Bhutan, and like we are neither Nepalese nor Bhutanese after that, and we spent like 18 years of our life just like in a trash can, got nothing.
He lived in Vermont for 4 years after a resettlement agency helped him come to the U.S. and decided to move to Syracuse when his brother-in-law offered him the opportunity for partnership in the business.
And now it's pretty easy for me than that time. It's not like super easy, but still I'm in like, you know, like progressing mode, but it's pretty easy, better than that time. But yeah, it's very hard when I first come over here.
And since Syracuse has become one of the key cities for the resettlement of refugees and immigrants, a group of volunteers realized the need for something more in the community.
Well, Northside Learning Center. I mean, the place, the name describes the place. It's a learning center. We started this place, we are getting to our 4th year, and then we started to empower refugees to help them get education, be successful at school, try to train them, get them jobs.
The center was established in Syracuse's north side because most of the refugees that get resettled in the city are placed in this area through agencies such as Interfaith Works and Catholic Charities. But getting here is only half of the solution.
Well, that's what we start with. In our adult classes, we focus on writing, reading, and speaking, and we do role-playing. I'm not going to teach someone about Dick and Jane and a ball when they need to have the language to catch the bus, to go downtown, to fill out an application, to smile, to say I'll be back tomorrow, and to follow up on a lead with a job application. We want to literally give them the language skills and other skills that they need to actually get that job in a pretty tough economy. And the first step is really learning the English language for the adults. And when the adults learn the English language, the students see that they're here studying hard, so of course they're going to emulate that.
My name is Abu, and I'm from Somalia.
Well, there's really a lot of homework help if you need it. And we learn new stuff every day, new vocabulary, and they'll really help you.
So, I decided to help out myself due to the shortage of volunteers when I first stopped by. And maybe it was because I was new, or maybe my camera was more interesting than I was, but either way, I didn't have the skills that some of the regular volunteer teachers had.
Pick one that's upside down.
It's somewhere that I can walk in the door and everyone says hi and everyone knows each other, and it's close and it's welcoming and it's friendly and it becomes a second family.
That was a good card. Okay.
Hi.
Who's up?
I mean, from a teacher standpoint for me, there are words that they don't know. There are entire cultural barriers that we attempt to overcome in the classroom. And my girls will teach each other about their cultures. And I think for me it's been so cool to see how diverse a city this really is.
It is, and Syracuse is very interested, particularly on the north side, in developing this world marketplace idea. You know, we're in a culture now where we sort of embrace diversity. So it's encouraging that they're so hardworking and bring such a solid, not only work ethic, but family values and culture with them.
Everything is family for you. If you want to get success, then you need to have family. This is my wife.
But a job helps too, even if that means being away from family in Vermont temporarily.
You miss them?
Oh yeah, it's very hard. I talk to my wife every 1 hour. I see my kids on the internet every like 2-3 hours. Yeah, it's bad. It's first time I'm being away with my wife and my family, like 1 month in these 4 years of time. This is my boy.
And moving his family here soon is just one of his hopes for the future.
He's now 17 months. No way I can go back to college because I can't get time. But still I'm hoping I want to go back to college, but let's see what happens in the future.
So even with language and a job, other challenges are bound to come up. But it's clear that the future of tomorrow depends on the actions of today. And it's just as important to help others as it is to help yourself. Anthony Martinez, NCC News.
This is my dad and my brother's daughter.